everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm actually going to be doing my 2020 budget setup and kind of show you guys everything that I've changed for the new year, and also go over my 2020 goals with you guys. So if you guys are interested, let's get on into it. So this is going to be my new budget binder for 2020, and I just decided to go with this like striped 1 inch binder because it popped out to me, and I feel like 2020 is going to be one of those pop years. So let's see what happens. And I just wanted to stick with my budget binder again for next year. I really love the fact that I can make my own like layouts and stuff, and take out stuff whenever I want to take them out, and put new stuff in there whenever I want to do that, instead of kind of being confined to like a journal and stuff like that. And even though I'm technically now like credit card debt free, I just can't find myself kind of spending like $40 on a planner either. It's just me. But this works for me, so I want to stick with it. And then this is just what it looks like on the inside. So over here I have kind of what I would call like my monthly spreadsheet. I do need to fix some things because some things have changed. As you can see, everything that I wrote in red needs to be like officially fixed. And this is how I'm able to see. I have like a mock budget. This is probably like the worst case scenario with my bills, I mean my paycheck, and then like how I would be able to fit all of my bills in there, cash envelope, sinking funds, and all of that kind of stuff. This is just some paper here, and then I'm just going to quickly go over with you guys my new setup. So I'm still keeping my like two page calendar, or some people like to call it a dashboard. I just this time put it on hardstock paper instead of the regular paper, so it's a little bit more sturdy to start off the month. I will have my dividers in here. I'm just, of course, not finished with December yet. So once December is over, I'll take out all of those dividers and put them into here, because y'all, them dividers are expensive and no need to purchase anymore. So after the front page, which is the calendar, we go into our monthly budget, and I changed up the monthly budget just a little bit. Originally I used to have like pay one, where everything that I paid for my first paycheck was in that column, and then I had like a paycheck two, and everything I paid for that month was like in that half. I decided to get rid of that and just do one huge like expenses box, where I'll just write all of my expenses in there, and anything else that I may need to add in there at any given time. And then I just have my cash envelopes, my sinking funds, which I'll get into a little bit later, but I added birthdays slash gifts and holidays to my sinking funds. And then at the bottom you'll see that let me move this, that I have savings and debt, and then just my totals at the bottom. And then on the next page, this is just going to be my regular old paycheck form. And the difference with this one is, of course, I added more lines to my category, and instead of having my cash envelopes and sinking funds coming all the way down at the bottom, I just shift them over and then made sure I gave myself a total column, because I realized that I don't have one in my current setup. So I did that, but pretty much everything's the same. This money breakdown is new, and I just added this, and this is just a bigger version to what I give the bank whenever I am going to take out money. So whenever I'm pre-planning before I go to the bank, like I already have this, and I can kind of play around with how I want to take out the money, and then I can just transfer it to my smaller card. It doesn't have these names on them. It just has like the denominations and how much I need them to take out of it. So then I get paid semi-monthly, so I only get paid 24 times for the month. So I only get 2 paychecks. I mean, for the month. Whew. For the year, so I will always only have 2 paychecks a month. This is my weekly review. So my weekly review stayed the same. The only difference was that I just added this 5th week, because some of the months have a 5th week in there, instead of trying to write stuff in at the bottom and stuff like that. So that was the only thing that changed with that. I have my transaction log. Transaction log is still the same. I just made the line shorter and added. Sorry about that, you guys. My phone just went out. But like I was saying, I just added more boxes so I can fit more on one paper. And hopefully all of these lines can be what I need for the month, instead of having to write on the back of the paper. And then this is just my sinking funds and savings page. So these are all of my sinking funds, and it'll allow me to track each time I get paid, what money's being put in or taken out, and what my ending balance is. And then same thing for my savings. And then lastly, this is going to be my new debt what is it, like debt plan, and this is going to be for my Capital One auto car. So right now I'm estimating, or I wouldn't say really estimating, but I'm trying to at least pay $300 a month towards my car, and I'm projected to have it all paid off by June of 2021. But you'll see that I have some other things in store, so I just want to be able to add some debt, even if it's not going to be 300, and we'll see where we end up at the end of this year. But other than that, that is going to be the last thing for the month, and then we would just get back into February again. So that is going to be my budget setup. Also, along with my budget setup, I just want to show you guys 2 quick things, and then you guys will be able to see my 2020 goals. So I have my cash envelope, not my cash envelopes, my sinking fund envelopes. Some of them don't have names on them because I still just need to write them on. But this first one is just going to be for birthdays. And then I have my car maintenance one. And you guys, I've had these from when I originally was doing my sinking funds. So no need to buy any new ones because they work perfectly fine. I have my car fund. I have my fun. I have my health. I have holiday. I have my home fund and my pets. And then these 2 don't have anything on them, but I'll be using them for my savings. So one of these will just hold my money for my emergency fund until I put them into my bank account. And then this one will hold my savings, just like my regular savings. And you guys will see what I'm talking about in a second. So those are my envelopes for 2020. And then I actually also ordered some new cash dividers from one of my favorite budgeters. Her name is Budgeting D. She is super awesome, and I love watching her videos. I already actually opened them up, but I just kept them in here because I won't be using them until 2020. But my favorite color is blue, you guys, if you ever wanted to know. But so these are just the cash dividers that she got made for me, you guys. They are so beautiful. And I wanted to do something for like the New Year's, like with gold and black and something like that. And so I really loved how they came out. They are just my regular categories. So we have groceries, gas, household, personal, and miscellaneous. So I really, really love how these came out. And the funny thing is they also match these colors that I have for my sinking funds. And then as a courtesy, she gave me this little cash withdrawal slip that I can give to the bank tellers whenever I'm going to get cash out. So I'm definitely going to be using that as well. And once again, thanks. If you are watching this video, I will definitely link her her YouTube channel at the bottom if you guys want to check her out, or maybe ask her to make some cash dividers for you guys.